Hi everyone. So today I am going to talk about something very important. This is not an AI video, but it is something related to tech and you guys should know about it. So basically from February 26, 2025, that is this month, 26th, Amazon will remove the download and transfer via USB. And this feature, they would remove it for Kindle eBooks. This tool was available since the platform's inception in 2001, and this is actually very important. This feature allowed users to download, purchase like the purchased books as AZW3 format, and then they can manually transfer these files among between their devices or enable backups, or even some people used for format conversion, so they could have converted it into EPUB and they could have read it in some EPUB reader or Kobo and stuff like that. Because see, at the end of the day, you are buying the book. Doesn't matter if it is in digital format or like physical format, you are buying the book. And this is different from the subscription that is available for Kindle. Like, this is not some kind of library, you were buying it. People were able to access that offline without Wi-Fi, and now they won't be able to do it. So my point of making this video is not just this feature. I would go a little bit about historical cases of Kindle and how they were altering the contents. And now this would become way easier because there is no way you can download anything offline. So I would like to show you some things. Firstly is that you would know George Orwell is a very famous writer, and he has written some like dystopian type novels like 1984 and Animal Farm. So in 2009, as you can see, this was posted in July 19, 2009, they actually deleted these books from Kindle. Now, what they actually mentioned was that they did not there was some kind of publishers lack of distribution rights, and users were refunded, but the access and the annotations and everything were completely gone. And a high school student actually sued after losing the notes for a 1984 themed assignment, and you can see it here. A high school student actually sued Amazon for deleting 1984 from Kindle. So this can actually be done by Amazon, and this goes way deeper. Another thing that I would like to show you is that Ronald Dahl is a writer, and his ebooks were updated automatically with censored versions, and that is actually problematic. This happened in 2003. You can see this happened in 2003. So he's the guy behind Matilda, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory now have the censored versions. Here they are writing. Actually, you can see Augustus Gloop is no longer described as fat and Mrs. Twit as fearfully ugly. And as much as I remember, Augustus Gloop was not fat. They removed this word and changed it with enormous. And for fearfully ugly, they use something like beastly or something like that. And I remember reading it at that time, and they were changing this. Now the problem I have with this kind of power over our own like bought books is that the whole DRM framework actually treats the purchases as licensed, not as owned books. So their terms and service, Amazon's terms and service, have provide them with a greater powers to revoke access. So imagine that I bought 50 books, right? And due to some reason I my account got deleted, my access got revoked, so I will lose all of the books. And this is a problem which will not happen when I actually downloaded or owned the books, or I own the physical copies of it. And this can be done anytime. The second thing which I have a problem is with all of these literature that we are reading. You can see Dahl was actually against any kind of censorship, and he actually threatened people that no one should censor. He threatened never to write another word if his publishers ever changed his language, promising to send his enormous crocodile to gobble them up if they did so. So you can see, and he died in 1990. So you can see that as they have died, now Amazon got the right to change whatever they want, and this is problematic because literature in itself is a part of history. Even if we are not talking about history books, literature in itself is a part of history. When we can understand about their culture, the times, what kind of practices were going on there, and even different people from different communities have different kind of cultures. Everything is represented in the literature, and if you try to change that according to your own censorship rules, nothing remains. Imagine this being forced on history books, where Kindle or Amazon, because they have the power and they can slightly start changing the history. Or this can happen with the religious books as well. Slight changes which does not go according to what is considered right or wrong today or in today's society. So if I write a book today, 20 years later, it would not be the same. And this is actually becoming a problem. So I just have some suggestions on what you can do. First is that you can download, you have until 26th, download all of the books that you have and archive them like AZW3 files. You can convert them whatever you want to do, but just keep an offline version of it. Second is that you can try to go on different platforms and see whether they are providing EPUB or not. Amazon Kindle is the most famous platform, but it is not the only platform. There are many other platforms where you can buy EPUBs, EPUB format books, ebooks. So if it is available somewhere else and not just Kindle, try to go on those platforms which will let you keep it. So this is the thing. And another, like the best way is to start slowly shifting to physical media, because as these things get tied on, and Kindle does not have very good competitors as of now. There is Remarkable and some other ebook readers as well, but Kindle dominates the market. So if the best part is going to physical media, because if you actually own the books, like it is not possible for the publishers to like break into your home and then collect and provide you with the latest books, like the updated or censored books. So this is the thing, try to own physical media and you would have the books, like the ownership of the books. So these were my thoughts. I would love to hear what you think about it. If you have any kind of opinion, suggestions or anything like that, so put it in the comment section below and I'll try to reply as soon as possible. Thank you.